Also tonight, Local 2 investigates an elite air patrol unit at the Harris County Sheriff's Office.
The county commissioners were told the entire budget in that unit is focused on one airplane. But tonight, some commissioners say the money seems to be funding a pet project instead, a project that centers around helicopters that the county doesn't even have.
Investigative reporter Stephen Dean here now with how this pretty much affects all of us.
It really does, because deputies are taken off the street for this project. Commissioners approved nearly $11,000 to train one helicopter pilot. So we started digging into how other money is being spent in the Sheriff's Air Support Unit. And now some commissioners say they're feeling like they were tricked into approving some of that spending. It's a big day for the Harris County Sheriff's Air Support Unit. Our cameras found them focused on helicopter training, even though choppers are not supposed to be part of their $438,300 budget.
I want to know what stage they're at, how much money they've spent on this program, and when are they going to let Commissioners Court know about it?
Commissioner Jerry Eversole and other commissioners are now bothered with what we found at the sheriff's spacious $64,000 a year hangar northwest of Houston.
Someone chose to start building up and spending money in several different ways and trying to expand it at a time that we're faced with budgetary concerns at the county.
Commissioners thought they were approving a bare-bones budget for this one airplane that was donated to the county. It patrols the ship channel every day and helps to find stolen cars or felons on the run. Instead, most commissioners tell us the $438,000 annual budget seems focused too heavily on paving the way for helicopter patrols.
I don't like that.
It's not what you expected that they had up there.
Absolutely not.
Both Commissioner Steve Raddick and Eversole say they feel misled by the sheriff about the money that's being spent on this operation, including $130,000 to fix up the nice hangar. County Judge Ed Emmett told us he too has concerns about the sheriff ramping up for a helicopter patrol, and Commissioner L. Franco Lee told us he didn't realize the air unit had taken its present shape either. Sheriff's Air Patrol leaders admit they want a helicopter someday, but Major Bob Dogum insists the focus now really is on that one donated airplane.
The man hours that were focused on the helicopter were just for the training itself. I think it was done in a prudent way. I think the expense of it is certainly justified.
Dogum says some of the training was done on the pilot's day off, and they saved money by training here instead of somewhere else. He says the reason the hangar's so big is other departments who help the county sometimes park their aircraft here.
For what they're doing for us, I think it's a fair sharing of assets.
But Commissioner Eversole says he feels deceived, so he and Commissioner Raddick say they will look at all the sheriff's budgets in a different light.
I think it's going to require a lot more scrutiny by the court.
The sheriff's office says it has nothing to hide, and it says grant money was used for the chopper training and some of the other expenses instead of local tax dollars. But the bottom line is, even commissioners who support someday getting a helicopter patrol say this is not the way to be getting one.
So, Stephen, commissioners are thinking maybe about adding a helicopter patrol to the sheriff's office even in spite of all this?
In spite of all this, it still could happen if the deal is right. Now, they voted it down in the past, but now Commissioner Eversole says the sheriff has found a helicopter that may be donated to the county. He says commissioners need to see a specific proposal for that instead of having money spent here and there on helicopters without commissioners approving the big picture.
Sure.
That's what they're saying.
All right, Stephen.